Hello everyone, welcome back to PLC Automation. This is Jaffer, and in today's video we are going to test our so-far project. So in the past videos we have created our HMI screens, our recipe, our alarm screen, and we have also created the separated tank screen. For example, when we press this button, we go to the extra parameters to see what is happening with the tank, or how to fill it or empty it manually. So far, we can run a test and we see if it's working, right? So for example, I have added some tags here to fill the tank manually. So I will fill the tank like with 5,000 liter water or liquid. My tank is full, and I will also hit the low level button, the low level indicator. I will activate it. It means our tank is full of liquid now, and it's also ready to participate in the process, or to be added in the recipe. We do the same with our tank 5. Okay, so far, and the maximum temperature, it have to be like 35 degrees, and the minimum, it should be like 00. It's okay, don't worry about that. Also we have, the rest is all about 25 degree. So now we are going to our recipe. We add data. So for example, from tank 1 I want to use 20% of the tank, and 20, 12, 12, 20, 30, 23, 20 and 20. I want in total liter and 5,000 liters. Let me change it to like 100 liters or 1,000 liter, no problem, since it's 5,000. And let me see, the mixing time is 20 seconds. The target temperature is like 20. It's okay. And I have also 1 means false or true. If it's 1, it means it's true. Okay. So we have activated all our tank, so it means they are participating. Right, and we download our recipe to our mixer. So this is our mixer, and we have added our recipe here. Normally when I hit the button, so the recipe has to be loaded in inside this data block. Let me go online. At the moment we have these buttons, but since it's 5,000 and now it gets new value. Okay, now it's 1,000, right? Like 20 milliseconds. 20 milliseconds, it's very fast. We go like 5,000 milliseconds, right? 5,000 milliseconds. It's like hit the button. It's like 5 seconds. Okay, so far. And now we are hitting the save button. Yes, let's go to our mixer. Still we do not have an HMI screen for our mixer, but what we can do, we have to go there, OB1, And this is our mixer. Just we have to activate the start button. When we are starting in processing, and it's by tank 1, right? It's busy with tank 1. It has already got the liquid. It has already used the liquid or dosed the liquid, but the low level is not activated yet. The system is still thinking, oh no, I have still liquid inside the tank, so I have to fill. But also there is an error. We want to use only 20% of or 10% of the maximum volume of these tanks, but it has used all of them right now. All the water is gone, all the liquid is gone, right? But let's test the process now. When I deactivate the low level, it should go to tank 2, and tank 2 has to be empty. Let's do that together. I'm hitting the low level, and it's now number 2, right? And tank 2 is also empty. It's emptying, so the low level is still activated. When I deactivate the low level, it has to go to number 3, and tank number 3 has to be empty. Let's try it. Okay, now it's number 3. Tank number 3 is empty, but it waits until the signal, okay, now I'm empty, right? We go to tank number 3, we do the same. It's number 4. Now number 4 is finished, right? It's emptying. And now we go to tank number 4. We say the tank number 4 is also empty. It goes to number 5. It takes all the water from tank number 5, and when we hit the button on number 5, it's done. And now it springs because there is no tank selected, and the process is looking tank number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and done. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and done. You see, the mixing is done when 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 5, and done. So it looks to tank number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then okay, it says I'm done with all of them to look to them how it is, and then okay, my research is done, and it restarts. But again, if we refill our tank, for example, like 5,000, right? And if I hit the low level, it's ready. It takes it back already. It take it because the process is turning. And in real machine, the process waits until the tank is empty. It's not like you activate the tank and in 1 second it just does all the water into mixing. It never happens, right? It takes time. And then when the low level sensor or the low level indicator is activated, then it goes to tank number 2, tank number 4, tank number 5. But when you are using tank number 2, tank number 1 going to be refilled, right? So this is the logic of this process. But again, this is our first version of this project, and I want you to have some training to test it, to understand the process, to understand the code, to write and delete and just make some training. And also try to add some buttons, some more parameters, to understand what you should play around with this project, right? We have created a project, and now we can play with a project to understand the process, to be able to walk through all the codes and through all the steps we written in the code. And also from the HMI, we have this is our, I think, 10th video regarding this project, and you can watch all of them to understand how it's built and how now we can add something more, and how we can delete something, and how we can tune up this project, right? And of course, if you have any additional idea about this project, you can also comment in the comment on this videos. And I have already an upgrade version, so version 2 of this project. But in version 2, we take our time, and in version 2, we are going to add an HMI screen, one more for a mixer, and we also add some more additional options to the mixer, to mix manager FB here. Now it's okay. It's not simple, but it's just a little. Let me make it a little bigger. It's a code. It's an coding language, and it tells us how it works, right? So now we have something to play around with, right? So thank you very much for watching this video, and do not forget to subscribe to this channel in order not to miss the upcoming videos. So as as I mentioned in the first, we take our time to play around with this project. And in the meantime, I will create some more videos about the basic function of the TIA portal, and also some small project in ladder language. And also, I want to invite the technicians, PLC technicians, or the people who wants to level up their knowledge in PLC automation, to watch these videos, to share their ideas with me, and to tell me what they think about the automations, industrial automations, and we can build together good programming, good process, working process. So thank you again. Thank you very much, and have a great day. Bye bye.